channel. Today's video is going to be a Q&A. I was supposed to have a pregnancy update today because today is Wednesday, but honestly, if I did a pregnancy update, I would be sitting here like this. Because nothing happened this past week, so I really didn't have much to update you guys on. So I figured I would just skip the pregnancy update this week and do a little fun Q&A for you guys. So I asked you guys on Instagram, as always, to leave me your questions under my most recent picture. I got a ton of questions already. I'm really excited. Also, I do want to mention, I got back earlier today from my girlfriend Nina's house. I've talked about Nina before. She is one of my good friends who does my brows, my lashes, my tans. She does it all. She makes me look pretty. So I went over to her house because she is starting a YouTube channel, as I've mentioned before. She's had a few setbacks, but she's finally on board. She's getting her first video up very soon. I hope next week sometime. And she did this really pretty glam mommy makeup on me. But I'm probably gonna get some questions on my makeup since I am like all done up. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that there will be a whole tutorial on this makeup look very soon on my friend Nina's channel, so definitely go subscribe to her. First question I am going to answer is from Jamie Glassman Art, and she asks, do you think Cam's outlook / opinion of the new baby will change once the baby's born? Yes. Alex and I have talked about this. He is so excited to meet his baby brother. He talks about his baby brother all the time, and whenever he sees a baby, like if I'm scrolling through Instagram and he sees babies, he's just like, oh baby, how cute. It's like really sweet. But we do think that once the baby is here, he's going to act probably a little bit different, because right now he gets all of our attention. Obviously, he's our only child right now, so he gets 100% of our attention, and once the baby is here, he's not going to. So I definitely think it's going to be an adjustment for Camden. I think it's going to be an adjustment for all of us, but I think over time he will get used to him. Liza Adele Fan asks, when will you reveal the name of baby number 2? I get this question every single day, and I don't know. As you guys know, we do have our name, and I do want to reveal it because first of all, it's so hard for me to talk about the baby without saying his name, because when I'm around Camden or Alex, we call the baby by his name. And then when I'm filming or vlogging, it's so hard for me to like catch myself before I say his name. So I would like to do a name reveal soon. I just don't know for sure exactly how I'm gonna do it or when I'm gonna do it. Jew Wit asks, where are you guys going for your baby moon? So as you guys know, well, most of y'all know, I've been talking about this, but me and a few girlfriends, Erin, Tara, and Krista, they're all YouTubers. I'm sure you guys know all of them. We are going on a baby moon. So Krista isn't pregnant yet. She is TTC right now for baby number 2. So hopefully she will be pregnant soon. But Tara, Erin, and I are all pregnant. And so we decided to plan a little getaway trip for us girls, just to relax, get massages, drink lots of mocktails, and just, you know, have some girl time. So we're going on a girls' baby moon. I'm so excited. We are going to Florida, and so we're hoping the weather is going to be beautiful and sunny and nice. We're all shopping for our bathing suits and bikinis and all that stuff. So it should be a lot of fun. It should, I mean, with those girls, it's always fun. I am super excited, and I will definitely vlog for you guys too. Catherine Owen asks, you're gorgeous. Thank you so much. Do you ever get bored of working from home? Not really, I don't think. I'm just always so busy that I don't have time to get bored, honestly. I am a full-time YouTuber, but I'm also a full-time mom as well. So I have Camden to, you know, look after all day, and then I also have to do social media, so it takes up most of my time, and there's really no time for me to be bored. So no, I love working from home, honestly. I used to work in an office, and I hated getting up early in the morning, like having to get ready, drive to work for 8 hours, come home. Like, I'm just not that kind of person, and I just never really enjoyed it. I'd much rather be at home, like doing work in my PJs. Okay, Loves Lace 17 asks, does it ever bother you that your hubby lives in sweats and doesn't really dress up? Mine won't ever dress up, and sometimes it gets on my nerves. Yes, 100% it does. Alex looks so good when he dresses up. Like when he wears a suit and tie, oh my god, he looks so good. Even when he wears just some nice jeans and like a polo shirt or something, he looks so good. But the man loves his sweats, and you know, I can't really give him that much shit for it because I love my sweats too. You guys, like, if you were to be a fly on our wall from a day-to-day basis, like, we are in sweats or pajamas like all day because we both work from home. We want to be comfortable. Plus I'm pregnant. Like, I'm not putting on jeans or a dress or anything during the day. I'm wearing my stretchy yoga pants and like sweatshirts. And Alex is just really comfortable in sweats too, and he's always been like that. And I love him in sweatpants too, don't get me wrong. I wish he would wear better shirts because he wears shirts with holes in them. He wears shirts that are stained and bleached and super old. The boy doesn't go shopping. Like, he wears clothes from when he was 15. You guys know that he likes to save money. He just doesn't think buying a new wardrobe is worth it. He doesn't really care. If the man wants to be comfortable, you know, working from home, then let him be comfortable. Another question was from JWell22. This was the same question I was going to ask. Does he ever wear jeans? Yes, he does, you guys. Like, if we have to go somewhere nice, he will put on a nice pair of like dark jeans and a polo or a button down or something like that. So yes, he does own, literally to be exact, 3 pairs of jeans because I was with him when he bought them. All right, Fern Star asks, what is something that you plan on doing differently with baby number 2 that you did with Cam? So something I plan to do differently with this baby is breastfeed. I am praying and hoping that I can breastfeed this baby because with Camden, he would not latch. I tried everything. I went and saw 2 different lactation consultants. I used the nipple shield. I mean, I really tried everything, you guys, and then I just gave up and I was done. And I exclusively pumped for 7 months. So yeah, with this baby, I'm hoping and praying that he will latch right away and I won't have any issues. Molly C. Dean asks, how did you get your toddler to talk in sentences? My toddler is talking, but is not that great at putting together more than 3 words. Honestly, I don't know. I think that we've always talked to Cam as if he was like an adult, especially Alex. Alex has always just like talked to him in sentences and like, we just don't act like he's a little baby. And so I think he's kind of just picked up on that. And so he has just learned to talk in sentences like really easily. Felicia Wyson asks, do you meet with other mom friends, play groups, etc. very often? No. I'm not a mom group kind of girl. I don't know, like I have friends who, you know, have kids already. And so I just don't feel like I need to be in a mom group because I already have a lot of friends around here who have kids. And honestly, I was at the park one time with Camden, like this past summer, and there was a mom there and she started talking to me and then she told me about the mom group in the neighborhood and she wanted me to join it. And I didn't want to be rude or anything, so I just gave her my email and I never answered any of the emails that were sent to me because I just didn't really want to be involved. I already have my group of mom friends, and so I don't have time to like honestly start all these new friendships in the neighborhood in a mom group. I just feel like it's like a huge commitment and it was just overwhelming, all these emails I was getting, so I just kind of ignored them. But if we move to a new area, I'm probably gonna have to join a mom group or 2 because I'm not gonna know anyone. Ashley Salmi asks, how many rounds of Clomid did you do before conceiving? 2 rounds with both of my kids. Felicia Wyson asks, oh, I'm answering another question of hers. She also asks, do you plan to get help designing, decorating your future home? Yes and no. One of my best friends is an interior designer and I absolutely love her style. And so I definitely am gonna need her help. You know I'm talking about you, Stephanie. Hackett_Megan asks, what are some of your favorite go-to toddler meals? I have a 1-year-old and I have a hard time figuring things out to feed him. So I think I've done like 2 or maybe 3 videos on what I feed my toddler. So definitely just scroll through my videos and find the what we eat in a day or what my toddler eats in a day videos because I have some really good meals on there. Isley or Eiley Marie, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, asks, would you ever hire an assistant or nanny? Yes, definitely. When the new baby comes, you know, I am planning on putting Camden in school a few days a week for a few hours, so I think that'll be nice to have some alone time with the baby. But also with being a full-time YouTuber and having 2 kids, I know it's gonna be really hard. It's already hard for me and I wanna keep up with my schedule of 3 videos a week and, you know, doing all the things that I need to get done. So if I do need to hire some extra help, whether that be like an assistant who helps me out or like a nanny who helps me with the kids, I will definitely do it if I need to, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Kate_92 asks, did you ever deal with postpartum depression or anxiety? I did have some crazy ass hormones like right after I had Cam. The first 2 weeks were super, super hard for me. And I did think that maybe it could be PPD because I was like crying for no reason. But after 2 weeks, it completely went away. And I remember the nurse at the hospital, once they were discharging me, telling me that I was probably going to feel all sorts of different kinds of ways once I got home, you know, with my hormones going crazy with all of these changes, and that if I felt any weird type of way, that it was totally normal. Nikki Marie 0526 asks, what do you think are the best and worst things about putting yourself out there on YouTube? How do you stay strong against the trolls and people who criticize you? People can be so rude. I think you're awesome and I've been a longtime fan. Oh, thank you so, so much. The best things are just the support that you get and how so many people can relate to your situations. I feel like I literally have so many friends and I feel like I can tell you guys anything. You guys understand what I'm, you know, talking about, and you can give me advice, and it's just really, really great to have that support system. Like, it's honestly amazing. The worst thing would 100% be the trolls, the criticism, the judgment that you get. And I think the faster that you learn that it's gonna happen regardless, like even if you are the nicest, sweetest, like happiest person in the world, you're gonna get trolls. It just comes with it. You're gonna get people who don't like you. And you just have to remember that it's not you, that it's them. You know, it's those people are sad. And at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do, but don't let it change you and don't let it get you down, because they're the ones with the problem, not you. Sammy_X0 asks, what is the song that plays in your YouTube intro? So I recently changed my YouTube intro song. A lot of you guys have noticed and asked what it is. It's called Take Me Out to California or something like that, but it is a song that I found through epidemicsound.com, which is a music subscription service that a lot of YouTubers use. You do have to pay for it monthly, but it's got a lot of copyright-free songs on there that we can use. Well, I think all of them are copyright-free, which is why YouTubers pay for the subscription and use it. So I'm not really sure who the artist is. I will try to remember to type the artist down below. Books Forever 19 asks, favorite movie? This is always so hard when you guys ask for like my favorite song or favorite artist or favorite movie, because I have so many. I feel like if I had to pick one movie to watch over and over and over for the rest of my life, oh my god, this is so hard. I think I would have to pick Now and Then or Forrest Gump. I'm just gonna say Now and Then. That was one of my favorite movies ever as a kid. The music in there is amazing. I love the Now and Then soundtrack. And the storyline is just so cute, and it's just such a feel-good movie. So I'm gonna have to say Now and Then. If you haven't seen that movie, like, get your butt to Blockbuster. I'm like living in the 90s still, you guys. Get your butt to Amazon Prime, or I don't know, just go buy it and watch it, because it is so, so good. Alyssa Bullock asks, what is your best advice for starting a YouTube channel? I get this question all the time. I'm gonna say, which I feel like everyone says this, but first of all, be yourself. Don't try to be any other YouTuber that you watch, just try to be you. So the person that you are when you're with your family and friends, that's the person that people want to see. Your videos will just shine with authenticity because you're being yourself. And another thing is to be consistent with your uploads, which I have been guilty of not being consistent. You guys know this. I'm trying so hard this year to get 3 videos up a week for you guys, but definitely be consistent and stick to a plan. So if you can only do 1 video a week, fine, but make sure you always get that 1 video a week up. Or 2 or 3 or 5, whatever you want to do, just make sure that you can do it and be consistent. YouTube is a huge commitment. So if you want to make it an actual career, like if it's a hobby, that's one thing, but if it's something you're trying to do like full time, you need to put your heart and soul and 100% into it. So just make sure that you make the time for it. Deborah Hackworth asks, how did you and Alex meet and how did he ask you to be his girlfriend? I've talked about this a few times, but it is a really cute story, so I'm gonna really quickly tell you guys how we met and how he asked me. We were at a bar. It was New Year's Eve, and a bunch of people from our high school were there. It was kind of like a high school reunion / New Year's Eve party at this bar downtown in DC. We met that night, and we already kind of knew of each other. We had never met before, but we knew of each other because our brothers were friends growing up, because Alex and I lived on the same street growing up for 10 years. He is like 6 years older than me, so I didn't know him at that time, but I knew his younger brother who was friends with my older brother. So anyway, we met that night. We realized that we kind of already knew of each other through our brothers, and then we just started hanging out. I had to go back to West Virginia because I was home for winter break from school. So he called me every single day while I was back at West Virginia. We talked for a month straight on the phone, and then after a month he asked me officially to be his girlfriend and be in a relationship with him. Caitlin Rozick 13 asks, are you more nervous for this labor and delivery because you know what is coming? It's a very interesting question. I haven't thought about it much. I'm not nervous as of now. I'm really excited. If you guys haven't seen my first labor and delivery vlog with Camden, you should definitely check it out. I did get an epidural, which wore off by the time I pushed Camden out, so I felt everything. I also had an episiotomy, which was very painful, especially when they stitched me up down there. That was extremely painful. And so I'm hoping that I will not need to have an episiotomy this time. I've heard that actually it's better to tear. It's better for the healing process when you tear rather than when they cut you open. Sabrina Patton asks, hi, I love your channel. Thank you so much. I was wondering, how did your husband propose to you? So I actually did a story time on this because it was a very interesting story. He actually proposed to me when we were broken up. We were not together. So I will try and remember to link that video down below where I tell y'all the whole story. Live for Today 91 asks, have you bought anything to be prepared as possible for breastfeeding? No. So if you guys can give me any recommendations for things that I absolutely need if I'm going to be breastfeeding. I'm having my second kid, but I feel like that is going to be something that is going to be like a very new mom thing that I'm going to have to go through if this baby does breastfeed, because I never had to go through it with Camden. So yeah, any tips or any like breastfeeding essentials that you definitely think I'm going to need, please leave them down below because I need all the help I can get with that. I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, you guys, so I think that is everything for this Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I will definitely be doing another Q&A soon because I love filming these. I just think they are like one of the most fun videos to film on YouTube. So I'll definitely do another one soon, and I'm sorry if I did not get to your question, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Take me out to California. Take me out to California. I feel the day.